I am going to do a broadcast of this game. I bought it a couple days ago and I actually played through one playthrough of it, and it was fucking amazing. There's no other word for it. I may get a little emotional through it. It was one of those games that ties your literally emotions and your hearts into the game. I'm not gonna try. Gonna not try to spoil anything for you, but I am going to do it differently than how I did it on my first playthrough. So you know, you guys can try it if you get the game. You guys can try it the way you want, because there are different outcomes, but partly for trophy sakes and for, you know, other things too, because I want to see if I can get it the way I want it. But other than that, let's go. The game is called Life is Strange. Let's go. Okay, so now I have control of her, and it lets you kind of like wander on. Right now, in case you haven't figured out, I'm in a nightmare. We'll learn more about these through the journey. I'm not going to tell you anything about them right now. As long as you guys, if you guys follow my, you know, story line, you guys will actually see what happens. And I'll probably explain it more throughout then. I'm going to try to get all these. There's 5 episodes. I'm going to try to get them all done tonight and uploaded today. So I'm probably going to take breaks.
You can make it.
So we'll see. Meaning I'll probably do it in 1 episode at a time. But this is more like an intro level. That's going to mean something later.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Okay, so
She
what I'm
saw
going to
humanity
do...
was tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Seriously, though.
What I'm going to do so you guys can actually see it
If anybody else looked at this,
is
what would
I'm
they
going to
think?
leave this up for a few seconds or minutes so that you guys can actually read it. Stuff is interesting, but I'm going to start with page 1. And feel free to pause the video. It's kind of hard to pause the live stream, but you can rewatch it once it, becomes a full-on thing. Well, I guess you can pause the live stream. It just lags a little bit, I think. Because I think I've done it before. I can't remember, to be honest. I hardly ever get to catch the live streams because I'm always at work. Oh my god. Okay, so next we're going to go here, and I'm going to show you these. These are the characters that I've met so far, and you can see their bios. So Max, which is the character you play. And if you haven't figured out, we're reading her diary. Next, Mr. Jefferson, which is a professor. Okay. And you got Kate. She's one of Max's friends. She's also a really important part in the story. She plays a big role. So once you're playing, at least she did to me, like, because I absolutely loved her character. So, I mean, you may think the opposite. You may not think she's an important character. The one thing you would think about this game is it's almost like a Telltale game. So the choices you make affect the end outcome. I guess is the best way to put it. So I thought, like, personally, I think Kate is a great character. So I think she's important. Meaning, you know, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to help her. Pretty much is how I'm going to put that. Because like in Telltale, for example, if you ever played the Game of Thrones one, it will give you choices, or even like I'm trying to think. The Game of Thrones one, the Walking Dead one, it gives you choices like if you want to kill somebody or let them live or go left or go right. And depending, a slight change like that, if you turn left, it could mean that you run into a pit full of walkers. Or if you go right, oh, you're safe. Stuff like that. So, for all means, like, you could think Kate Marsh is not a great character, and it's all a matter of opinion is what I'm trying to say. But for me, I thought she was an important character. Next is Victoria. She is one of the rich kids, part of the Vortex Club, which you will find out more about. I think it does say a little bit about it in the journal here. And I want to say there's one more character. We'll find out. No, I was wrong. Okay. So that is the characters right now. That's the episode guide. And these are the places we've been. So this is Blackwell Academy. I'm guessing that's all the pictures I've taken here or something like that. Now, SMS is obviously your phone. So, this is from Dad. It says, hey, very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. This is from Kate. She says, hey Max, you around? You say, always. You okay? She says, do you want to go get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Mom says, happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Love and hugs. Kisses and hugs. My absolute favorite character in this game is Warren. And it's because of some of the choices with him and his attitude and pretty much everything about him. The way they designed his character makes me happy. But I just think his character's badass. Let's just put it that way. But his text says, make sure you check necromantics on my flash drive. And he says, hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. So everything that evolves around him just makes me happy.
I haven't had to get my journal as much as I should.
Isn't that?
My drag is battered, but still produce.
What if artists chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had
I can't I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. I do love my analog camera. I should take a picture now.
Me too. He captured these. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. For a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max, early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as
Jokes are so
long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Here's your first choice.
Portraits.
You can say you're asking me, or I don't know. We'll say, doesn't matter which one you choose. Yeah, pretty much get the same response with either.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbooks or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, so now we got options here. So we're gonna look around here.
Waste a second kissing ass. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Okay.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Okay.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computer. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
So we did that. That's pretty much all in that corner. So we can look at
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
In case you can't read it. There's that part. Okay.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Okay. So she didn't want to do that.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has... I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Okay, so that's what it says. I'm not going to read it out loud. But it's pretty much saying, it's like describing the camera and saying that it's $5,299.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Okay, I will be right back. If it'll let me. Okay. So,
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
I'm sorry. My family's a little loud, so. I was trying to see if there's a way I could
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing
make it
around
so
with
you
that
can't hear
monster.
them, but I don't
He
think
probably paid 20 grand for that camera.
maybe I can turn
I
the
bet he
TV
gets
up.
pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
That kind of works. Okay. So let's see here.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Sorry if it's a little loud. I'm trying to block them out a little bit because they're being really loud.
Man, it even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Okay, so let's talk to him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Oh my god.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Howie. Your lecture, okay.
You didn't tell me how cute I look yet.
I was about to. You always
Cute?
Awesome.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys everything you can do that I know of in the hallway.
She's so patient.
I love this song now. That is one thing I can say also about this game is it has an amazing fucking soundtrack. Okay, so you got Courtney and Taylor.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
So,
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
this is a missing portrait poster for Rachel Amber. You'll learn more about her throughout the game. Here's a little thing on the Vortex Club, I
I
believe.
shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Oh no, this is a blood drive, sorry. Okay. This is Alyssa.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
And this is, what's his name? Shoot. I can't remember his name. Evan.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
You will get to see his photos. I will make sure of them. His photos are pretty sweet.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. Yes, this poster must stop boys dead in their tracks.
What is that? That's Justin and Dana.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
And you got Stella.
Stella is always deep in her nose. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
And you got Daniel and Logan.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member.
And Brooke.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I wish October would last forever. It looks like she's been gone for months. You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
His
Don't
board.
be PC. Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Pretty much told you everything you need to know, but I will show you it anyway. So somebody stole a PC, and a tablet with a whole bunch of cat bits. Okay.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
That'll come into play later too. Actually, here, I'll show you
That's
so
so
you can see
messed
it.
up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if
Okay.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Like I said, this game has little tiny
Good thing I
things
left my AK at home.
that can change things. Gun-free zone.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Miss Grant,
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
one of my favorite teachers in the game. She's actually,
Rachel Amber.
there's only 3, I think, administrators that you get to see. Or no, there's 4.
This is so sad. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. Principal doesn't come out of his office much. How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days. There's the lighthouse again. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Yes, Trevor. So I was thinking I just have to say it. So I, Samuel.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kind of like that about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Okay. Leave this up for a second. Yeah. Let's move on.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute.
Juliet
Go
and
on.
Zachary.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet in my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Don't want to go into the bathroom yet because there's one more guy that you can look at, and then I think there's another poster.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Not that one. Here, this shows you
Oh,
Vortex
well,
Club.
hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Okay, now let's go to the bathroom. Before,
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
I splashed my face with water.
Now who would bother to write that crap? This poster must drive people to have sex. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Okay.
I'm good to flow. Thanks. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I don't use any of that, so...
I remember when somebody pumped the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. when a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's creepy.